Well, hello and happy gaming, everyone. This is Dark Sage Walker, and if you're just joining me after that last little channel update, then you understand why I haven't been uploading very much, and hopefully you can forgive a brother for that. The eye is doing okay. I just put in a little bit of the erythromycin ointment in order to try to heal the scratch. So what that means, I will be playing with the old eye patch in. So does it feel awkward? Sure does, but you know what? My eyeball isn't burning right now, so I think we're good. So, let's go ahead and get into this. I have an idea of where some of the other endings are, and a couple of things I want to try. So this ought to be fun. I have really been enjoying this game. It's simply a game about choice and consequence, and you know what? I'm down with that. It's kind of the same reason why I've been liking Reventure, same reason why I liked Icy. I mean, I've already brought up all of these examples before. I'm just saying. It's a gameplay like, I guess, what, paradigm, I guess, that I really enjoy. The end is never, and loading at the same time. Very much looking forward to Ultra Deluxe. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Now, I thought you were capable of climbing up on the desk. Oh well, we come back to that. Because there's still other things that we can do.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I love the mug that says, "Who farted?" Alright, moving on. No, that's nothing special about that one. Now, there was a detail that I thought I had noticed not too long ago, but maybe I'm wrong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, there's something I'm trying to get to have happen here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
There's
disbelief,
nobody.
Stanley decided to
There's
go up to
nobody
his
to
boss's
play
office,
with me.
hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, he did walk upstairs to his boss's office. Now pay attention, because this is very important.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Yes, narrator. Alright, so now I just slowly make my way to the beginning. Backwards, backwards, here we go. Nope, nope, come on. It's so bright. Oh, there goes my eyeball. Well, I knew it would start to sting a little bit. Oh, here we go. You are now leaving. Escape pod bay. Ooh, perfect. Hey, maybe this is where all my coworkers went. Man, they were really long ways up. Why can't I take the elevator? I want to take the elevator. By the way, I know it looks like my movements are erratic. That would be because my eyes are watering, but I want to make sure that I get a good experience out of this. So, apologies for that. Ugh. Escape pod launch bay? Escape! We're on! I want to escape! Oh, I am going further. Okay. Alright, what's happening?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Wasn't that
What could it mean?
mysterious?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm supposed to be able to hop up on that desk. What's going on? Alright, well, I think that was the escape pod ending. I'm not 100%. Kind of seems like not a whole lot happened during it, but maybe I'm just not picking something up. Alright, I need to wipe my eyes. Give me just a moment. Okay. Apologies for that. Hold on. There another desk close to a window? And I know that's one of the endings. I just, for some reason, can't. The game won't let me jump up on the desk. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now we've got something going on here. Okay, why did it let me do it that time? I'm confused. me get up there. Okay, so that's how I get up there. Now how do I get over here? Here we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
What the fuck? What the hell are you doing? You tell me, it was your phone. Well, that is an ending. Okay. I think we've had enough of that. Let's go ahead and restart.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Quite frankly, if it were me, it would mean a short day at work.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't want to go to the door on my left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, of course, that's the ultimate goal.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, yes. Such a great room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't want to take the first open door on my left. Why go here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, there's only one direction to follow. Hit the button.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
How do I know
investing
that?
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Of
that
course not.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
All right, prove
Give
it.
me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, I want to go through the blue door. Looks more fun.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red is a bad color. I like blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait, there's a blue door over here, though.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Actually, yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Oh, yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Things.
Skill trees? Work
Maybe.
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I like
Tell
being
you
able to
what,
crouch.
let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here,
Oh, yes.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
All right, let's.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I missed it, but yeah, sure.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Loading!
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
Oh
why
my
don't you give it
goodness!
4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh my god, that sound is horrifying. You know what, screw it, kick and burn. The hell with it.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I don't know what we
Yes,
have.
this seems
I don't
like
know.
it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Uh-oh, what are we loading? I don't like the sound of that.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh my goodness.
This will
Building
go
a house.
here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Kind
It
of
could
feels
only
like a
be
dirt
better if...
prison.
Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Alright, let's go mining. Boy, this world looks familiar. And there's the music.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Hello, Square Cloud.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Hold on, I was getting to monsters. Not that I can do anything about them aside from crouch in front of them.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
Spiteful.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I don't know, but I'm taking my coffee mug with me. Alright, boys, fill her up.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
Alright, there's something I'm trying to do here. One would think that I'd be able to just take that with me.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
Ooh, nice fall. Okay, it's a little dark and creepy. Hey, is there something to do? Well, those are some long falls. Hello. No. Anybody? Oh, hey, there's a hallway. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me again. Give me just a second. Hey, there's a light on over here. Hang on, that could be important. $427, that's my office! Ugh. I don't know what's going on. Kick. Kick. We're kicking it. Kick it. Alright, I don't get it. What's going on here? Now
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Alright, where's the end? Oh, it's right there. Well, that was interesting. Now, I know there's other variations of things you can do once you're past the blue door, but I wasn't able to get them to work. Maybe I just missed a detail. Who knows? Either way, I'm still having a lot of fun, but I'm pretty sure there aren't many more endings left to go. And it's just going to be a matter of further experimentation to figure out where the rest of them are. But that was the escape pod, the guitar ending, and, oh, I guess just the general blue door ending. I want to say there isn't much left to go, but if there is more to go, then I will find it. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Do the subscribe thing, the comment thing, do all the YouTube stuff. And I will be giving you more entertainment soon. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you